Okay, we just picked up Angel from his house. We are about to take the pre real quick, and then let's go ahead and start off with the car talk for today. Today is going to be back and shoulder, so we're pretty excited. So let's see how this pre tastes. It always catches me off guard because it's so bitter sometimes. Fire. Okay. Whew. Even with it tasting sour, man, it was good. What our pre-workout usually looks like is we take the pre-workout, which is blueberry flavor, and then we add the pre-workout that we take already has creatine in it, so creatine monohydrate. So it already has it in there, and so then we just add a little bit more. So we usually just don't take 5 grams. We take around 7 to 10 grams, and honestly, that's fine. Some people say it has to be 5 grams. I feel like adding a little extra never hurt nobody. Even if some people say that it's a little wasteful, or maybe like you just need 5. I don't know. I like taking around 8 to 10. So it's up to you. It's up to you sometimes. So we add the creatine, we add the pre-workout mix, which is high blueberry, and then we add some Himalayan salt. So we also add that to our pre-workout, and that's what our pre-workout usually consists of. And we usually take it around 20 minutes before heading to the gym. So usually when we either leave my apartment or when I pick up Angel, and that gives us around 15 to 20 minutes to play with on the drive over there for the pre-workout to start kicking in, and then you'll start feeling a little bit of that tingly sensation from the beta alanine. So it's usually around when I take the exit to go to the gym where I start feeling those that tingly sensation. Me and Angel always be joking around that it makes us super anxious, and it sometimes does. I feel like it gives me anxiety sometimes, but we kind of stick through it. We're already kind of used to it, I guess. We're already kind of used to that feeling. So today we're going to be doing pull-ups because last time we did pull-downs, and so today we're going to do pull-ups just to make sure we get those in, because those are some of the best back builders. Don't sleep on pull-ups. Once you try it, you're not going to regret it. So try them out, and you don't have to do like 30 pull-ups for them to work, or as long as you're pushing yourself and you're taking them through the full range of motion, that's what you want to do. And that you're also making sure that you're pushing up with using your back muscles and your lats and so forth. So you also want to make sure that if you are doing pull-ups or whatever exercise, that you're doing it correctly, so that way you get the most benefit out of it, you know. So we're gonna do pull-ups, then we're gonna move over to some cross-body work, some type of cross-body pulls, similar to what you guys saw on the last back and shoulder day. And then we're gonna move over to some rows. Rows have been our favorite. We're most likely gonna use that T-bar attachment that we usually use for pull downs, but we're going to use it for rows because it gives us a really good wide grip, and it also keeps our form in place, so it makes sure that our form is pretty even. And then we're most likely going to do some rows again for a little bit of our lower back work, and then we are going to move over to some shoulders. We're going to most likely do some cable machine lateral raises, and then most likely some reverse pec decks. You know, Angel likes doing the cable machine for his rear delts, but it's nice. It's nice to know you can also use that ankle attachment that I use for lateral races. But I don't know, sometimes the pec deck, just the way you're kind of just sitting there, I feel like I can just feel the muscles so much more. And so he's been sticking to those the cable machine rear delt flies, and then I've been sticking to the reverse pec deck. And then, yeah, we're probably going to do 15, 20 minutes of cardio. And then we're going to do a pump check. We have good news, everyone. Today, or in the next upcoming videos, you might start noticing an upgrade in quality. You might start noticing that the quality is a lot higher. The pump checks are going to be way crazier. The lighting is going to be way better. And so we're super excited because today we're picking up the Sony ZV-E10, which I was thinking about getting the Sony ZV-1, but I heard that the other one is so much better just because it's sort of like an upgrade, but you can also attach and detach lenses, so you can also change lenses, and I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, so we're gonna be picking that up today. It's gonna be a good investment, I think, because I'm gonna be making a bunch of content with that. I post daily, so if you like any of the videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep posting. I'm just gonna be showing you guys my fitness journey, and me and Angels, and you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of us, and our transformation and everything. We've come a long way, and we want to show everyone, what we got. I want you guys to also learn. I want to also teach you guys. I want to teach you guys that you don't need to pay someone to teach you how to work out when you just have YouTube to literally teach you how to do it. In my opinion, I think that you can get a lot of benefits from YouTube, and that can really be a really good start. And so yeah, that's what I used when I first started learning. Is YouTube taught me so much, and it was just trial and error from there. So just give it a go. The YouTube, Google can help you out a lot, and a lot with the new advancements, I think is the word. Don't quote me, but I think that's the word, advancements. Man, sorry, being bilingual sometimes it messes me up because I mess up words, and so that can sometimes mess up some of the words that I want to use, because I'm always trying to switch between English and Spanish. But we just got to the gym. Today is day 13th, right, Angel? Day 13? I think we just saw a little bit of a crash here at the gym. There's always something going on because it's always super busy here. But it's day 13 of the cut. We are holding in pretty steady. It's the weekend. The sun's out. Everything's feeling pretty good. We're ready to go super hard today. So stay tuned and let's see what we end up doing next. Let's go ahead and do our first set of pull-ups. We're probably gonna do these for either 2 or 3. Try to get that full range of motion all the way down, and then pull all the way up. So we're gonna hit these for 6 to 8, and then and I think the next one is gonna be assisted. We'll see how this one feels. Oh, and we can't do these with straps because I think Angel's using them, and I don't know where the other second set of straps are.
I think you have another one in. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, definitely have another one.
Okay, we hit 5 on that one. I'm thinking I'm gonna take a quick pause and then hit it for, I'm thinking 3 more. I can get 3 more on this next one. I'm just gonna take maybe 20 seconds and then start off again. Nice. Okay. This time is gonna be assisted. Let's do our second one, and then I'm thinking we're gonna go over to some pull downs just because yeah, just to switch it up. No particular reason actually.
Oh, yeah. Plus 25.
Okay. We had 7 on that one. Okay, so we finished off pull-ups. So now we're gonna do these lat pull downs for one set of both of them together, and then we're gonna move over to some cross bodies with the same one by just switching our position from either from pointing towards it to pointing to the side of it, so that way we can target a little bit more of our lower lat. But let's try to hit these for 6 to 10 and see how that goes. I'm thinking I'm gonna do 65, and then yeah, just go as hard as I can. Let's move on to our second leg exercise, which is going to be these cross body pull downs. We're going to do these for 2 sets. Catch up to Angel because he's already ahead of me. So we're going to try to catch up. He went to go get the other machine that we're going to use for rows, and then yeah, we'll catch up to him right now. So let's hit these for at least 6 to 10 on each side. We're probably going to start off with our left, which is usually my weaker hand, and then we're going to move on to our right. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, I think we got 8, so we're gonna hit it on the right side. We're gonna hit this one for one more, and then Angel's doing rows behind us, so we're probably gonna join him afterwards. So we'll see. We'll see how far he gets, but we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna stick to the same weight, and then just go for 6 to 8 on each hand. But we want to match him. Obviously, we don't want to do 10 on the left and then 7 on the right or something. Okay. Quick 20-second break in between hands, just because the last one took the air out of me. Okay. We're gonna move over to rows now. We're gonna do 2 sets of these. Probably keep it from around 6 to 8 too. And then we're gonna move over to maybe some. We'll see if the other row machine is open so we can do some lower back work. But let's try to go as hard as we can on this one. What is this? All right, so we're just gonna drop the 5 and hit it for 3 more. Just catch our breath. Let's go ahead and start our last set of this upper back rows, and then we're gonna move on to, I think, the other row machine. So we're gonna try to match these with the other set. So maybe I think we did 8 on the last one, or 9, but we did a drop set. So on this one, we're just gonna try to go for a straight 8 then. We usually take off our shoes, because I feel like you get a better mind muscle connection, to be honest, once you're like feeling like the whole machine, sometimes even the ground, especially for RDLs, man. Taking off your shoes helps a bunch. So let's just go crazy on this one. Let's move on to our last back exercise, which is going to be these rows here. We're just going to set the seat a little bit higher and keep our elbows a lot lower compared to the other rows that we were doing where our elbows were a lot higher. With this one, our elbows are going to be lower, so we can target our lower back and our lower lats too. So we're going to try to keep these from 6 to 10 too. Get that really good stretch at the end. And then we want to pull back with our elbows. We don't want to pull back with arms. With our hands, I mean.
Ready?
Okay. We're going to finish this bad boy off. We're going to do this one for one more. We're going to try to get at least 8 to 10 on this one. We dropped 10 pounds, so we started off at 145, and now we're at 135. So that way we can get a really good one on this next one, and then we're going to move over to some, I'm thinking some lateral raises. Those will be pretty good. Like I mentioned, we always do a cable machine one because they're just so much better than doing it with the dumbbell. So if you do have an available cable machine, I would do that for lateral raises. It's just so much better. You get better tension at the end, and you get a really, really good stretch. And I think I'm gonna keep saying that throughout my videos because I don't think not enough people are doing them, and so they're missing out on so many gains. So let's go ahead and hit this one for 8 to 10, and then join Angel on the next one. All right, let's move on to our shoulder exercise, which is going to be lateral raises with the cable machine, just because there's so much more better. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna just keep saying it. We're gonna do 4 sets of these, keep them from around 6 to 10, and then we're gonna move on to some reverse pec day, most likely. Huh? This like this. Oh my god. Honestly, we barely got 7 on that one. So we're gonna try to hit 7 on this one too. No, I mean, 7, 8. Second set of these, we're gonna get a 6 to 8, and then Yeah, just go as hard as we can. Hopefully the reverse pec deck isn't taken, because I don't want to do this one with Angel, to be honest. The rear delt movement that he does with this it's okay, but I prefer the reverse pec deck, like I mentioned.
Oh yes, I heard that.
Third set. These are feeling really good. Yeah, third set. I think we're gonna do. We either do 3 or we do 4. I'm not sure. Just I'm actually not sure. But we'll just go hard on this one. Try to get at least a solid 8. Yeah, we got 9, so we're gonna get 9 on this one too. All right. I think we hit 8 on both. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna hit it for 8, and then we're probably gonna hit one more set of these. I'm thinking we're gonna probably do dumbbell just to finish it off. No particular reason. We usually just do that with any movement. We usually do 2, and then we just switch it up towards the end of one. Usually when we're doing 4 sets or something, and it's usually with the lateral raises. So Angel brought over some 20, so we're probably gonna do 24, 8 to 12. Let's move on to our last one. We're gonna hit these for some lateral raises. We're gonna aim for 8 to 10 or 8 to 12. And then we're gonna move on to the reverse pec deck to hit our rear delts. We're pretty tired already. So let's move on to our last shoulder exercise. We're gonna move on to some reverse pec decks, but instead of sitting facing it forward, we're actually gonna sit facing sideways so that way we can get a really good stretch at the end, and then we're gonna pull in. So that's what we're gonna try out today. We usually incorporate these here and there. Honestly, I feel these kind of like sitting like to the side of it and the regular ones that people usually doing, honestly, they both feel kind of the same as long as you're doing them correctly. So it doesn't, I think there's no like special movement for this in particular. You just want to make sure that you're feeling it in the rear delt and you're not feeling it mostly on your traps. You're not going too heavy and things like that. So let's hit these for maybe 12 to 15. And I think we're going to start off with our right hand. Okay, we're just gonna do 3 sets of rear delts. Let's go ahead and move downstairs for the pose down. All right.
Twist a little bit. Twist a little bit this way.
Where?
This way the same way. All right, flex, slow. Bend a little forward. Bend a little forward. Bend your body a little forward.
Where I've been?
Bend your upper body very forward.
Okay. Back and shoulders were destroyed today. Back has been our favorite. I think it turned into our favorite movement of the week. To be honest, I think we've been loving back and shoulders just because of how many gains we've been getting. I know my little brother's been loving it too. So yeah, we're super excited for when we start the bulk and we start incorporating some of the new form techniques that we started incorporating to back. So we're super excited about that. Today we did I did some pull-ups. Angel did some rows. No, some lat pull downs with the T-bar. And then we moved on to some crossbody lat pull downs. And then we went over to do some rows where we focused on our upper back and our lower back. And then we finished off with shoulders. Like always, we're always doing those lateral raises with the cable machine because it's honestly the best thing ever. I feel it every single time. And so right now is going to be today's has been a really exciting day just because the day is really nice. It's nice and warm. Today was really empty at the gym. Nothing hurt, which was awesome. And now we're on our way to Best Buy because I'll be picking up my Sony, I think it's ZV E10 or something like that. So we're gonna be picking that up today. I'm super excited to start messing around with it, start trying it out. We'll see how the content improves over time. I'm super excited about just like trying it out, incorporating different stuff into it, just because it's fun to get a new gadget. It almost feels like Christmas every time you get something new. And so we're gonna be trying that out on Monday for leg day. So we're gonna see the post pump check with the new camera. I'm gonna see if maybe the tripods I have right now fit with the camera. If not, I'm gonna order something so it can arrive on Monday, so that way I can have it ready to go. And so yeah, we're gonna see how it works out. I hope everyone enjoys the upgraded content. Everything is gonna look so much more brighter, so much more clear, which is awesome. And so I'm super excited. Plus, it also gives me some time to kind of go on YouTube and learn more stuff about editing and stuff. I think I'm gonna use that camera too to take photos, like family photos, or I'm just gonna take it around everywhere. To be honest, whenever I go out, I'm just gonna be taking it everywhere. I'm just gonna be filming and taking you guys with me. All right, so enough talking. I'm thinking that maybe on this next clip, I might show the camera once I pick it up.